Lucky asses that I'm not a chicken on a hot tin roof. When I talk about something, it's all me. I ain't singing and dancing for nobody. We got a problem here. And it kind of stems from me watching other videos. You know I'm going to say some shit when I see some shit. Well, I saw some shit today, and I'm glad that I did. I got a little respect for this here K2. That's his channel name, K2. I don't know anything about him other than I like his videos. That's what I know. Y'all want to check him out, that's on you. Hey, K2. That last video you made popped for me. Talking about summer slowdown. I noticed a lot of channels talking about summer slowdown. But you see me, I don't go to the end game and complain about it. What I do is I go to the root cause of why there's a problem. The reason there's a problem with the summer slowdown is because we have all the college students, instead of working at Target, they're working on DoorDash. All right? Gig work, okay? And all that applies. So what are they talking about? The slowdown. The college students are talking about slowdowns too. Don't kid yourselves. But where does that come from? College students that don't want a boss and retirees that ain't going out in the cold because they got arthritis. Ask me how I know. I got one of the two. I ain't retired, but I got arthritis. Winter sucks sometimes when you're getting up and down out of that seat in your car, doesn't it? Kind of fucks you up a little bit, going from the heat to the cold to the heat to the cold. Hell, I run my car, I don't even use the air conditioner. I don't. I won't. Nope. That'll fuck you up, make you dizzy, kind of make you sick to your stomach. Hell, it's a little bit hard to breathe when it rains though, because you can't, when you gotta roll the windows up, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no fucking ventilator, do you? So no, it's not a summer slowdown, it's a summer saturation. It's a saturation of everybody and their mother wanting to get out there and make a fast buck without a boss. That's what it is. My conversation's been the same on this for a long time, but it's time I peaked up a little bit and brought some more attention to it because I'm seeing a lot of younger drivers talking about the summer slowdown. Hell, this was a big deal back in, last year? Around 22, early 22, right around spring, when everybody was talking about summer slowdown. This sucks. DoorDash is dying. It's going to go out of business. The CEO's getting fired. I saw all those videos. I watched them like it was my job to watch them. I felt like I should have got a paycheck for watching all that shit. And I'm like, the summer slowdown, that sucks. I should quit. There ain't no point in being out here. Well, that's where I changed things up a little bit because I said to myself, there has to be somebody out there making a dime. Why am I sitting in the parking lot for an hour and depending on Uber, depending on Instacart, depending on Spark, depending on Grubhub, where all these other guys are like smiling and shit, waiting in line, doing DoorDash. It's like they just walking out with 4 bags of McDonald's, 2 on each fucking arm. I'm like, well, how the fuck do you do that? I'm sitting here sweating it for a fucking $5 for, fucking 7 miles. What is he doing? I don't get this shit. I'm doing a good job. My ratings don't suck that bad. And then it dawned on me. After I did it for a while, it dawned on me. I tell you what I did wrong. You gotta be a top dasher, bro. Brothers and sisters, you gotta be a top dasher in the summer. You just kidding yourself if you don't think so. It's not so much your customer ratings. I'm not really sure where that plays into it for a factor, but I do know this. When they do put you into programs like top priority for shop and deliver, top priority for diamonds, top priority for 50%, higher top priority over 70%, you better take that shit real. That shit ain't no joke. It don't mean that you're gonna make $10,000 a day, but what it does mean is you're first in line to get a decent order when there's 18 drivers sitting at McDonald's and 2 orders pop up. You might have a goddamn chance of getting one of them. It's a strong possibility. I learned that. I mean, I thought that was just fucking normal knowledge to know that the summer saturation ain't no joke. It's a competition. We are competing with college kids, retirees, and some single mothers And what I mean by that is I see a lot of single mothers. I'm not knocking them, I'm saying I'm seeing them. There's a lot of single mothers. They got baby in arm. They got that toddler, that 3-foot person sitting right by them with the hand in hand. And they going nuts because they can't get out of there. And their kids going nuts because they're bored, screaming and yelling. I see it. On a sign. On a sign. I see it constantly. Their on a signs are going down. And that means that they ain't getting no credit for accepting. Their acceptance rate is taking a hit too. It's competition. Summer competition. Summer saturation brings summer competition. You guys know this. And for those that you don't, that's who I'm talking to. And for the ones that you think you're too good for Top Dasher, you're the ones complaining about, well, I got a multi-app because I ain't making no money with DoorDash. It's like, well, that's because you're in a Top Dasher in the summer. I told you guys this before. I will be a Top Dasher all summer. I am not doing Hell Week. Fuck Hell Week. I'm at 76% right now. The lowest I'm going is 68. I had to eat a lot of shit 2 days ago. Man, I ate some shit. Dude, that was nasty. I almost don't even want to talk about it. It's kind of embarrassing. But I knew the outcome would be good. Today popped. Tomorrow's probably going to suck. I don't know. It's Friday. It might be good. I'm doing Sunday. I'm taking off Saturday. I'm doing Sunday. It's like every other day, every 2 days. 2 days on, 2 days off. You feel me? You got to do something to be competitive. DoorDash ain't going to send you shit in this market in the summer, or in any market in the summer. I don't give a fuck about the LOP. Fuck the LOP. Even the people that get it brag about it. How many fucking LOPs they get? I ain't worried about that. I need consistency. I ain't worried about somebody saying, I made $52 for 3 miles. Ask them how many times they got that order that week. Ask them. Just fucking ask them. It's bullshit. You want to be competitive? Don't listen to a motherfucker tell you how great the LOP is or how great it is to fucking cherry pick in the summer. I might be cherry picking in the fall. That is yet to be seen, because in the fall it's better with Shop and Delivers, because Shop and Delivers give you Top Dasher for a week, and them Shop and Delivers pay way better than food orders. Mostly. But right now ain't the time. Right now is when you gotta switch your game up. So when these college students and these retirees are out there on the road, bored out of their mind, or they want to make $70, you know they ain't worried about no taxes right now. Get the fuck out of here. They ain't got to do no quarterly. It's annually. It's once a year for them. They'll do their 1099s when it comes in. Hell, mom and dad might even take care of it. Who the fuck knows? Retirees? Hell, man, they supplemented income for them. They don't give a fuck about that either. You making this a full-time job needs to think about that, because if you're going to fucking compete against these people, know this. It's kind of like the same thing as being in a fucking gymnastics class. You walking in there at 40, 50 years old, you can't bend without popping, and these kids and these retirees don't give a shit. You better limber up or find another way to fucking jump over that post, because you're not going to get anything done unless you're competitive. And the only way you can be competitive, you're going to have to suck it up in the summer. I don't know if it's called a summer saturation or if it's called a summer suck up. That does average out still, though, in my opinion. Every summer I do the same thing. Now, last 2 summers I figured it out. It took me some time, but if I figured it out. I watched too many fucking YouTube videos. I did. I watched too many of them talking about cherry picking, how good it is. But yet those motherfuckers are all the same ones that are always talking about fucking multi-apping. You ain't got a multi-app if you're competitive. If you're competitive, you can make that fucking app work. One. I pick up all kinds of shit. People say, you deliver food? Oh. It's like, yes, I do. I also deliver large screen TVs, condoms, sex toys. I deliver beauty products. I deliver, you fucking name it. DoorDash ain't no fucking joke. Now, I know there's a lot of channels out there that like to complain about DoorDash. I understand that, because I'm one of them. DoorDash has more problems than a Japanese math book. Let that sink in. But at the same time, if you're willing to try to do something competitive, you can't be lazy. You're going to have to jump, and you're going to have to jump high. Really, really fucking high. To the point where your head hits the tallest branch on the tree. Then you ain't got shit to complain about. I'm not really sure if there's a win here. Multi-apping might be better for some people in the summer. But for me, I just stay competitive. I'm not worried about multi-apping. Switching it up. Using all these apps. Using solo and fucking duh. I'm not worried about that. I ain't got to. I'm analog 100%. I don't edit my videos. And I'm not one app is ever going to be allowed to make a choice for me on any app. I do it up here quick. I'm fast. I'm really fast. Fucking duh. So, no. Now, so I know solo's got a lot to do with getting paid more, guaranteed by the hour. But that's if it's in your market. It ain't in my market. I downloaded it. I got my 15 bucks. Yes. I took the advice from Sarah Elizabeth. I took that, and I got my 15 bucks. But it's not. It hasn't been in my market. I downloaded that motherfucker over a year ago. It's still not here. So instead of waiting for an app to work, or waiting for anything, I say fuck that. Just be competitive. Go out there and bang. Make the money. You got a bad day? Shit's gonna happen no matter what you're doing. But if you're competitive, you at least have the opportunity to make good money. Today was one of those days for me. I popped in 4.5 hours. Just a week ago, I made a video talking about it took me 9 hours to make what I normally make in 6. The curve, babies. Peoples, the curve. Ain't no fucking answer better than fucking reality. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Reality is real. And they know they got more drivers than orders sometimes. So when the good orders pop up, you best have your ass at the ready. Yes, sir. Ratings up. Acceptance ratings up. Top dasher. Yes, sir. You better learn how to say yes, sir once in a while. I was in the military. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Have a little respect for the man that's going to pay you. Have a little respect for the job that you're doing. Maybe that's the problem with some of these guys. They got no respect. And that no respect reflects in their videos. They bitch too much. You notice me? I ain't bitching. I figured it out. You gotta respect the platform and it respects you back, but you're gonna have to wait for it. It's not gonna be a fucking red carpet VIP treatment. Ain't nobody opening up no limousine door for your ass. You're gonna have to go up there and show them that you mean business, and then they'll show you what you're gonna get for it. Take that to the bank on the summer saturation, because I did, and it's working. My shit slowed down, but it's still paying me. I'm still getting paid. I just remember what it was like before I did Top Dasher in the summer. I tell my wife, I've been sitting here for 45 minutes. I ain't seen a fucking order. I had to decline 15 today. I remember those days. I had to decline 15 today. Meanwhile, I see another fucker driving right into a restaurant. I'm like, how in the fuck does he get that? I'm sitting closer to the restaurant than he is. How many times you heard somebody talk about that? This is all fucked up. I'm closer to the restaurant than he is. And I see a pull out. They got that DoorDash McDonald's bag. They got that fucking 20 items sitting in a cart for fucking 29 plus. How do you think they got that? Where do you think that came from? It just magically appeared because DoorDash made a boo-boo? Hell no. Every time I've seen that, it's been in the summer. It's because they did Top Dasher, they got their ratings up, and they made that shit pop. They got in line. And instead of sitting in the back of it, they decided they're going to go to the front of it. Even if you're in the middle of it, you got a better chance of just sitting there making a video about how bad things are. Fuck, I know better. You can't tell me no different. So summer saturation is in full effect. Get your fucking... Line up your chickens, man. Count them. Because you know I'm right. You ain't going to get paid when you cherry pick in the summer. I might go back to it this fall. I might. I don't even know now. I'm finding it easier to be a Top Dasher, to be completely honest with you. It ain't hurting my feelings. I'm still at a 5.0. It'll probably drop to fucking 4.7. Hell, I don't know what it's going to fucking do. The goddamn ratings haven't worked in 2 years. Half my shit's stuck. Right now, I'm grateful it's stuck on 5.0. Fuck me, I don't know how that even happened. I've been taking no-tip orders for the last 2 months to keep this top dasher status going. But when them fucking bangers hit, I ain't complaining. Otherwise, I'd just be sitting there declining. Dude, I ain't trying to sit in no parking lot calling it a job. I am not sitting in a parking lot for an hour and calling that a job. And calling myself Mr. Man because I can decline like nobody's business. Mr. Decline. Nope. Fuck out of here. I'd rather go to fucking Dollar General, man. They making money by the hour. Ain't nobody talked about that. Do you want to make some money by the hour? Do it. I don't work by the hour. I work by the week. Whatever that week dollar amount is, that's how good I did. Fuck your hourly rate. I don't give a fuck about that. As far as I'm concerned, we're salaried. We are based pay is what we are. Because you could have a really bad day and decide to quit, and the next day is great. You decide that you want to keep doing this for a living. That's bipolar dasher disorder. You got to know, if you're going to work 5 days that week, you got to wait to the end of the week to decide how good that week was. You can't count that Tuesday that sucked. Let that shit go. Don't worry about that bad day. And don't gloat about the good one. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, how much did I actually make this week? Was it good? It's like, yeah, actually it was. It's like, well then fuck, I did well. Shit works. Stay competitive. That's my last point. Stay competitive. Such saturation like this will fuck you up unless you understand you gotta be competitive. Fuck saturation. Fuck all videos. Fuck all content creators that talk about this shit sucks. Now that's no disrespect to the ones that do. Some of them got valid points. But hey, I respect them. Just if they respect me. I got a valid point too. You're gonna have to be competitive at some point. Even though DoorDash is changing things on a normal. Especially in the summers. We all know they do this. They fucking change things. Makes your head spin. I can't keep up with it. Now they got a push notification on GPS. That just started today. Shit drives me ape shit, but fucking batshit bananas. It covers half the fucking... My push notification pops up. I'm used to just seeing the arrow. You got the one on top, you got the one on bottom. This is what you're doing, that's what you gotta do. That's what's coming up next is the one on the bottom. I can't see it. That push notification is so small for an old motherfucker like me, my grandpa ass with these fucking goddamn binoculars on, I can't see what it says. That new push note. I thought that was a new GPS thing. It says Dasher right on top of it. I'm like, they just added that to DoorDash. On top of everything else that they've done, they just done that. I'm like, nope. I went right back to out of app navigation. I can't do that. That's not gonna work for me. I can't read it. I don't know how big they think our fucking phones are where we can read that little, and it says, dude, mine is so that thing, I can't read it. That shit makes me nuts. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet in your market, but it just started mine today. About to throw a goddamn blue moon fit. Summer saturation is one thing. You keep on changing the app during the game? Come on, man. How about a little bit of heads up? Ways for the win right now. All right. Go out there and kill it. Make your money. Know this. I got nothing but respect for every channel I talk about. I really don't. Because without them, I wouldn't have nothing to say. One last point. Summer saturation. Stay competitive. Know your shit. Fork out.